In a stunning turn of events, President Emmerson Mnangagwa's recent appointment of John Mushayavanhu as the new governor of the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe has ignited a fiery legal battle. Lawyers representing Harare residents Nesbert Manyuki and Valentine Zico have boldly declared the appointment as illegal and are demanding its immediate reversal. The lawyers contend that Mushayavanhu's elevation to the esteemed position is marred by a series of irregularities, primarily stemming from his 7% ownership stake in FBC Holdings, an investment company with a subsidiary bank. According to legal provisions, it is explicitly prohibited for an individual with financial interests in a banking institution to assume the role of the country's apex bank governor. In a strongly worded letter dated April 5, 2024, Kasam N. Cube and Partners, the legal firm representing Manyuki and Zico, emphatically highlighted the legal irregularity of the appointment. The letter addressed to President Mnangagwa, with a copy sent to the new RBZ governor, outlines the inherent conflict of interest arising from Mushayavanhu's shareholding in FBC Holdings, which owns FBC Bank. As governor of the RBZ, Mushayavanhu would be responsible for regulating and overseeing the functions of banking institutions, including the imposition of penalties and potential suspension or revocation of trading licenses. The lawyers raise concerns about the objectivity and impartiality with which Mushayavanhu could carry out his regulatory duties in relation to FBC Bank, given his vested financial interest in the institution. The letter asserts that his appointment is not only legally questionable but also compromises his ability to fulfill his regulatory responsibilities effectively. Compounding the gravity of the situation, documents attached to the letter provide a detailed account of Mushayavanhu's consistent acquisition of FBC Holdings shares on the Zimbabwe Stock Exchange. These records reveal substantial holdings exceeding 43 million shares in the institution, further amplifying concerns about conflicts of interest. Citing Section 16 of the RBZ Act, which expressly prohibits the president from making such an appointment, the letter unequivocally declares that the appointment of Mushayavanhu is null and void. The lawyers demand that President Mnangagwa rectify the appointment by April 10th, failing which they are prepared to pursue legal action to challenge its validity. With tensions escalating and the clock ticking, the stage is set for a high-stakes legal battle that could potentially reshape the leadership of the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. The lawyers representing the interests of Harare residents caution President Mnangagwa about the implications of his choice and urge him to reconsider the appointment in favor of a qualified and unbiased candidate. As the nation waits with bated breath, the fate of John Mushayavanhu as RBZ governor hangs in the balance, and the outcome of this legal showdown will shape the future of Zimbabwe's financial landscape.